Hi, I'm Tim Tyler, and this is a video about my foot switches. Here are my foot switches. Kinesis foot switches. Here's the back. This is a USB device. The switches, I programmed them to do enter, page up and page down. I would have liked to program them with key sequences so that I could use auto hotkey to trigger configurable commands using single foot presses. However, the device doesn't really support pressing anything other than the single key, so that wasn't on the cards, but page up, enter and page down is pretty good. The device probably when I first got it, the switches were too hard for me to press. The kind of activation force was too great for the switches, I felt, so I dismantled them, inserted washers in the switches. The switches seemed fairly hackable to me, so that was good. And in fact, the whole device is fairly hackable if you want to reconfigure the switches and take them off the base plate and put them on some other kind of device. That was quite possible. So a good device. Probably the main problem with it from my perspective is that I found it hard to develop the self-discipline to actually use it. If you've got a keyboard in front of you and you want to press page up or page down and return, then it's very hard to stop your fingers from doing that and to start using the foot switches instead. So that's been a constant battle for me with the foot switches to actually develop the self-discipline to use them. But apart from that, yeah, good device. Probably the main ergonomic problem is that there's not sufficient tactile feedback from your feet to tell you which button your foot is over. They all feel kind of pretty much the same, so it's hard to tell which button your foot is on top of. So that aspect of it isn't ideal. There may be ways of changing the design so that isn't such an issue, but as it stands, that does seem to be a bit of a problem with the device, but it's not a huge problem. You can keep track of which button your foot is over. Anyway, foot switches, interesting device. Check it out. Enjoy.